Unit 3, The World of the Living, Chapter 8, Animal Life. An area where a particular animal naturally lives is called its habitat. Animals can be seen in almost all habitats of the earth. They are available on trees and land. They are in water and air too. The surrounding in which the animal grows is called the environment. Animals live by taking food. They have sensors and nervous system that enable them to detect the happenings around them and respond appropriately. Feeding habits in animals. All animals require food to grow, to get energy, and to stay healthy. Different animals eat different types of food. The food habits and mouth parts depend on what they eat. Organs of feeding herbivores are plant-eating animals such as cow, buffalo, goat, and deer. They have sharp front teeth, incisors, for cutting and biting grass or leaves. They have strong broad teeth in the back, nay molars, for grinding food. Carnivores such as the lion, tiger, and cat have very sharp, pointed and curved front teeth to tear flesh. They also have strong grinding teeth to chew the flesh and the bones. They feed on the flesh of other animals. Birds have beaks and claws which are modified to the kind of food they eat. Eagles and kites are flesh eaters. They have sharp claws that can tear flesh. They have sharp and hooked beaks that can catch and tear flesh. Rodents are animals like rabbits, rats, and squirrels that gnaw the seeds and fruits with their sharp front teeth. Movement. In animals, animals move from place to place in search of food, to escape their enemies, and to build resting and breeding places. Animals possess different types of body parts or limbs to move. They have developed different ways of moving from one place to another. Land animals. Majority of animals that live on land move with the help of legs. Two at the front, called the forelimbs, and two at the back, called the hind limbs. Some mammals use their limbs to walk, to run, and to hop, while others use their legs to burrow or swim. Human beings use hind limbs for walking. They use their hands or forelimbs to hold and catch things. Water animals? Water animals have special organs which help them to swim. Fish have fins which are used to move forward. The tail and fins help to change the direction. Turtles and tortoises have paddle-like limbs which push water and help in swimming. Frogs have webbed feet to swim. On land, they use their long hind legs to jump. Penguins use their two forelimbs as flippers to push water and swim. On land, they use their feet for walking. Insects? Insects are small animals that have 6 legs to move, crawl, hop, or walk. Insects like grasshoppers have long hind legs to hop about. Beetles and ants crawl with their 6 legs. Mosquitoes, honeybees, dragonflies, ladybirds, and butterflies are insects. However, they can fly easily. Birds fly with the help of wings covered with feathers. To make flying easier, a bird has light, hollow bones. Birds use their hind legs for walking, hopping, and perching. They also utilize these hind limbs to catch a prey, attack an enemy, and scratch the ground. Kiwi, ostrich, and emu have wings. However, they are big birds and so they cannot fly. That is why they are called flightless birds. Reptiles. Reptiles such as lizards and crocodiles, tortoises have 4 short legs to move. They crawl on their belly. Snakes do not have legs. They move with the help of scales on the underside of their body. As it moves forward or backward, the scales push against the ground. This helps it to grip the ground and move its body. It can move easily on rough ground, but finds it difficult to crawl on a smooth surface. Snakes can also swim in water. Breathing in animals. The process of taking in oxygen-rich air and giving out carbon dioxide-rich air is called breathing. The oxygen taken in is burnt inside the body to release energy. Through body surface, tiny organisms like amoeba and paramecium live in water and breathe through their body surface. Insects breathe through special air holes called spiracles. These are found along the side of the body of the insect. Through spiracles, the spiracles lead to air tubes which form a fine network that reaches every tissue of the body. Air enters the body through this network. All body tissues take up oxygen. They all release carbon dioxide. This gas is finally expelled from the body through lungs, through gills. Aquatic animals such as fish, prawns, crabs, oysters, and tadpoles breathe through gills. Gills have a rich supply of blood. Oxygen from water passes into the gills and carbon dioxide passes out. Through lungs, amphibians like frogs breathe through the lungs while on land, and through the moist skin in water. Birds, reptiles, and mammals breathe through lungs. Human beings breathe in and out through their noses. The air passes through the nose and goes to the windpipe. It finally reaches a pair of lungs, which are richly supplied with blood vessels. When the air reaches the lungs, an exchange of gases takes place between the air and the blood. Oxygen from the air passes into the blood and carbon dioxide from the blood passes into the air. Then the lungs contract and the air containing carbon dioxide comes out. Migration among animals. The mass movement of some birds and animals is called migration. They travel over thousands of miles to avoid harsh winter conditions. Animals migrate to warmer places to find food, breeding grounds, and to avoid the harsh winter conditions. Some birds, such as storks, Siberian cranes, and mallard ducks from other countries, visit India every winter.